back to Nerd Den here once again, and in today's video we will be looking at a small snippet of an interview with Jodie Whittaker from the Empire magazine, which will be releasing fully this Thursday, which is pretty exciting. And there is like a brand new image from the centenary special, which we now know is called The Power of the Doctor, which is pretty exciting. And yeah, let's have a look at what she has to say, because from what I've heard, there's some little regeneration scene details, so yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so Jodie Whittaker says her massive Doctor Who finale is one for the Whovians, and there's an exclusive image there, which I will go into more detail in a second, or well, after I read the interview, but we'll focus on what is said in this interview snippet. So, when you play the Doctor, it's always a matter of time, and for Jodie Whittaker, her TARDIS tenure is about to come to a close. After leading Doctor Who for 3 full series, and the usual smattering of specials, the first female incarnation of the Time Lord will be bowing out in an upcoming installment, The Power of the Doctor, which is a 90-minute farewell, also marking the end of showrunner Chris Chibnall's reign. The final adventure for any Doctor is always an event, but this one looks to be particularly huge, not only waving goodbye to Whittaker, but bringing back Janet Fielding and Sophie Aldred as legendary former companions Tegan and Ace, and corralling a cavalcade of Who villains, Sacha Dhawan's The Master, the Daleks, and the Cybermen among them. So that means we could also see, potentially, some other villains make a cameo, which, I don't know, the phrase among them means that there could be more villains, obviously, as I've just said, but this story seems already filled to the brim anyway. Like, there's a lot of things that need answering and stuff like that. Oh, this is going to be a long one. So, the interview snippet begins with, "It's one for the Whovians," Whittaker tells Empire in the Black Panther Wakanda Forever issue. It's a huge treat if you're a proper fan. It's got all the iconic things that you associate with Doctor Who. It's massive. And it sounds like this Doctor's final scene will be as emotional as ever. I love the dialogue Chris wrote for my Regeneration, she says. So she's got dialogue, which is... well, I mean, it's kind of to be expected with modern Doctor Who Regenerations, but I'm intrigued on what her dialogue is. It captures my Doctor beautifully. It's simple, epic, and beautiful. It's a scene Whittaker says it's all delivered in one long take. When I could see the crew was happy with that last shot, that's when my bottom lip started going, she recalls. I was like, well, they can't say they need to take another take now because I've lost it. Wow, okay, so literally, that is going to be really interesting to see. Like, it will be one big take. So, that's going to be very interesting, and I'm intrigued as well, like how that's going to go. You know, I'm trying to imagine that in my head because it's meant to be done after a fall, according to rumours. So I don't know what's going to be going on there in terms of what causes the regeneration officially. But I guess we'll just have to see what happens again. But it just sounds really awesome. So let's get back onto the interview itself. As always, the end of an era of Doctor Who always hands over to the start of a new era as itself, with Russell T Davies, who restarted the show in 2005, coming back as showrunner for the 60th anniversary specials, before kicking off a whole new run of the show with a fresh Doctor who is being played by Sex Education's Ncuti Gatwa. It's inspired casting, says Whittaker of the incoming Time Lord. He's going to smash it. But for now, this is still Whittaker's world. Get ready to see how powerful her Doctor is. So, we're going to be seeing some very interesting developments, I guess, you know. We might even see the true power of the Timeless Child, which I think is being hinted at here. Now, this image here, which I think I can expand upon. Nope, I cannot. Not in that way. But, okay, so looking at this interview here, it does look like, well, it looks a little bit more serious. You know, Jodie Whittaker's Doctor looks a little bit angry here. The TARDIS as well does look a little bit worn and battered. So maybe this could be towards the end of the episode. Maybe this could be on top of the cliffs that's heavily rumoured to be her downfall. Literally, quite literally, yeah. So, yeah, this could be perhaps between her confrontation with herself and obviously the Master. However, there's a big distance between her and the TARDIS, and it makes me think that someone or other people have been edited out. So maybe, just maybe, we could see, you know, some surprises and some sudden arrivals for this scene in particular. Maybe they're being edited out for spoiler reasons. So yeah, with that being said though, thank you very much for tuning into today's video. If you are new around here, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all on my next video. Goodbye.